Hello. Hello. My name's Scott, and I sing and write all of our music, basically. And today I'm working on the next Sips Sings. And I know it's been a while since we've done one. We are still doing them. It's just that we've never actually had to look for something to use as a Sips Sings. And all of this year, everything that Sips has uploaded has been unusable, basically. So, this one comes from a very old series he did a couple of years ago on the Stanley Parable. And I'm not sure what it's going to be called. Right now I'm sort of tagging it as Wolverine. The chorus is basically about a Wolverine getting loose in the office, and yeah, the song should be pretty funny. So I'm going to start recording little snippets of the song as it progresses, because I'm sure at least one of you will be interested in how we actually make the songs. But before we do any of that, I'll have to show you the setup that I use to record all of our music, because it is the most ghetto thing possible. So here we are, spin this around. Got the speaker here, another speaker here. In the middle is my monitor, which is a PC monitor, but I'm obviously using a Mac. Here we have a practice amp for a guitar, that's the back of it, that props up the monitor because I have nothing else that will do that. And here is the machine itself, an old first edition 15-inch MacBook. It's almost 7 years old. The screen doesn't work, hence the monitor. The speakers do work, but as soon as the operating system loads, when you start up the computer, it thinks that something's plugged into the audio jack, and thus you'll never hear anything at the speakers. It's fantastic. Apart from those issues and the fact that my RAM is really bad, the thing works like a dream. Not exactly a dream. Well, you can get different sorts of dreams, so maybe just a bad dream. Here we are. This is Logic. I'm going to apologise for my shaky hand, because that's probably really annoying. But I use Logic Pro, to make all of our songs. And the first thing I do with the Sips Sings is obviously record the audio in. That's his speech there. And then I try and listen out for the sort of natural rhythm of the way he talks and make that like the tempo of the song. I find it's easier to do that first than have a song in mind and then try and cram it in to what you've got. Although having said that, it is at the rhythm of him talking, but I've had to cut it up severely to get it to fit. That's probably the most cuts I've ever done for a vocal line of a sort of auto-tune thing. Here we go. I'll let you hear what this sounds like now. So I've programmed a little bit of the drums there up here. That's a bass line that'll probably get changed, and just to provide some sort of music while I'm listening to it, to try and get some ideas of how it could go. And this down here is what should become the chorus to the song.
Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well.
So there you go. It should be quite a funny one. And because of the nature of the Stanley Parable, the way the game works, we should have Sips singing and the Stanley guy that narrates it also singing as well, sort of question and answers back and forth. Having said that, that's all I've done so far, so I will see you in a minute. I should point out right now that this is how I always do these songs. I always start with the chorus. I find it the easiest way to do it because once you've got what you're going to use as the chorus, and it'll normally be the section that kind of summarises everything that they're saying either side of the verses into the chorus. And it's your catchiest part of the song, the bit that's always getting repeated, so it makes sense. Get that done, and then the verses should follow. We'll see. So right now, I have cleaned up the vocals just a little bit. I found some other words later on in his talking that I've replaced with the same word that he said in the chorus. You have to do that sometimes because the way people talk, sometimes they talk really fast and you miss words. Bear Grylls is a fine example. At the start where he says, "Cause I'm Bear Grylls," "cause" and "I'm" came from the different parts of the song, because the way he'd said it was because I'm Bear Grylls. So it happens. I've also changed the drum beat slightly for the repeat of the chorus, but I don't think I'm going to keep it in the chorus. I might use it for that sort of tempo, the rhythm thing, magic, for the middle section or verses. But we'll see. So let you hear that. And there we are again. I'll zoom in on the vocals so you can see them a bit better because they look cool. Blobs. Here we are.
A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they think to goddamn my heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they think to goddamn my heaven as well.
So there we go. I'm going to start working on the verses, which is this right here. And wish me luck. See you soon. Alright, so here's verse 2. I've not put the chorus onto the end of it. I'm not sure how to tie it in yet, but we'll see. And yeah, it sounds pretty good. Now you'll notice when I spin the camera around, 2 seconds, I'm just doing something. You'll notice that there's a lot less cuts in this. And this is why I was saying earlier that it's always best to listen to the audio, listen to the natural rhythm of him talking, because it saves you a lot of time rather than trying to make it fit into a tempo that he's not speaking at. It just makes sense. So here we go. I'll flip it round. And there we are. So that's the end of the chorus there, so I'll play from that. And then this bit here is the verses. I don't know if you can actually see the mouse on this. I'm recording this on my phone, so the quality is terrible. There you go. There you go.
And my heaven as well. Somebody smelt the Wolverine before anything else, alerted the authorities, and a full evacuation of the building happened. Of course, Stanley is nuts to begin with and didn't hear the evacuation order and is now stuck in this office with a Wolverine somewhere prowling around.
There we go. I'll make sure that when he sings it, that it doesn't end on like half a thought, because it sounds like it kind of gets cut off, because it does. The narrator started talking over him, which you'll hear here.
I'm about to get that jump.
So yeah, I had to kind of cut it there, but I think it should work. It should work. See you soon. See you soon. I got heavily sidetracked, and I've done something which is absolutely mental. It'll probably become the middle section, I think. Have a listen to this. Oh dear.
Somebody, loose our, only Wolverine. Round this, ow. Give me the music. Come on. Somebody, loose our, only Wolverine. Round this, ow. Give me the music. Come on. Somebody.
Okay, so I've finished the song. Not all the song, I think I've finished syncing up the vocals with a beat. I'm still not sure how this is going to sound, so I'm going to play it to you. Ignore the actual music in the song because that'll probably get changed to something else, but it's just to kind of make you I can't speak. The music's there to show where the different sections will be, so it'll change for the verses and the intro and the chorus and the middle section and stuff. Okay, so without any further ado, here's Sip Sings Wolverine Test. Dun, dun, dun. And play.
We're back on the line. Just give me the music back.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting.
Okay.
Daring, mysterious.
All right.
Ooh, this will
We'll each do a line.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
All right. Okay, great. Okay, that's your line. Okay, my line is, Stanley slowly makes his way around the corner and notices a Wolverine at the end. No, come on.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
All right.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
All right. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. Somebody smelt the Wolverine before anything else. Alerted the authorities, and a full evacuation of the building happened. Of course, Stanley is nuts to begin with and didn't hear the evacuation order and is now stuck in this office with a Wolverine somewhere prowling around.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah.
No lines or monitor rules.
It was shaping up.
Just don't acknowledge it and we should be fine.
A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. Somebody loose only make Wolverine the round just ow. Give me the music. Come on. Somebody loose only make Wolverine the round just ow. Give me the music. Come on. It was really shaping up until this happened. Jesus. This line just spoiled everything. I mean, it was much better with the music. I'll still follow it anyway. I can't do any of the cool tricks. I wish I could jump. I feel like I would love to just jump and hop and skip down these hallways endlessly, listening to that amazing music. God, I don't think anything can top that moment for me now in this game. I think that was just the best moment. Oh shit! A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well.
So there you have it so far. The next stage will be to program the drums fully so that it sounds like someone actually playing them and not just a loop. Then also do the music that needs programmed at the same time. Then lay down the bass and the guitars and drag them in and mix them together. Then finally auto-tune all the vocals, because I can't do that until all of the music's down, because what I do might clash with something else. And then mix it and upload. Well, do a video for it, which will probably take as long as making the actual song. So you won't be seeing this as a final product for another couple of weeks probably. But we'll see how we can do with time. Oh man, I am so tired. I'm gonna go to bed like right now. 6 hours of Wolverines isn't good for anyone. I'm going for a week's holiday, I think, in a couple of weeks, so actually this might be like a month from now. I'm sorry. But that's life.